Ladies and gentlemen, with From Software releasing the Elden Ring DLC story trailer, there has been a lot of theories and speculation. I'm still very much a novice when it comes to searching for the lore of these games, so instead I'll be looking at the obvious things we saw in the trailer, and talking about my personal thoughts on them. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe for more. Also, let me know what your personal theories are in the comments. Without further ado, let's begin. Starting off, we have a shot of this hand wearing a snake-like bracelet. A lot of people are saying that this is Marika, but the voiceover is mentioning Mikola, so it's hard to determine which it is. To me, the bracelet looks a lot like a snake, which implies a connection to Messmer. There have been speculations that Messmer is an illegitimate child connected to Marika, so obviously that would also mean a connection to Mikola. We then see the figure walking on a pile of corpses. I watched a video where someone believes that this is to do with the Godskin hunt, considering the corpses are skinned. I have next to no knowledge on the Godskin hunt, but it's too interesting not to mention. Personally, the corpses remind me of Rykard, considering his boss room is full of them, and his sword is even made out of them. During the scene, the voiceover mentions how Mikola spoke of the beginning, and we see the figure using what seems to be holy magic. Once again, there's no certainty as to if this is Marika or Mikola, because I can see either of them doing this. We then see shots of the giant fireplace creatures from the gameplay trailer. It seems pretty obvious that they are on Messmer's side of the war. The city they're in is on fire, and it's clear that this is the cause of Messmer's flame. Perhaps the flame is what these creatures use, or maybe it's the reason why they function. We then see the absolute best shot in the trailer. Messmer standing over rubble, watching the world burn. There were a lot of theories going around that Messmer was actually a good guy, but I think this image shoots those ideas down. Or maybe we're seeing this from the perspective of a Mikola fanatic, and this is a skewed image of what actually happened. After all, it's very easy to paint Messmer as a villain, when this is the imagery associated with him. Either way, it's an awesome shot, and From Software continue to hit home runs with their art direction. After that, we see a silhouette of a character kneeling. There's no telling if this character is dead, or if they're an NPC and an important character. People have claimed it looks a bit like the concept art for the Godskin Apostle, which makes me dread the idea that we have to face them yet again. FromSoft, I beg of you, please don't make me fight the Godskin Apostles or Nobles again. Next, we see the lion dance from the gameplay trailer. Initially, I thought this was a grafted Leonin of some kind, but it's made clear that it's several people under it from the shot after Messmer's close-up. Speaking of which, this close-up of Messmer and his flame is so cool. The shot after is of the lion dance all impaled by Messmer. This makes me think that Messmer's flame will be the most powerful one in the game, stronger than the black flame. Also, the music that plays is so evil and dark, it makes me think that this will be Messmer's boss theme, like how Millennia's theme played in her fight against Radahn. The camera then pans up to the Erdtree, and I don't know about you, but the gold part of the Erdtree looks a bit like a scythe. Could this be basic symbolism? Or could it be an omen of things to come? After this showcase of Messmer's wrath, we then see shots of what looks to be Mikola's Great Rune scattered across the world. This is followed by a shot of possibly Mikola's corpse, surrounded by petals. Obviously this reminds me of Millennia, considering her boss room is 90% flowers and takes place in a giant tree. Then, the final shot is a bunch of NPCs kneeling in front of what looks like Mikola's Great Rune. These are likely followers of Mikola, and we see some of them in the gameplay trailer. Could this actually happen in the DLC itself? Maybe this is how we summon Mikola? Who could say? All I know is that there are a lot of questions to be answered in a month's time, and I cannot wait. And that's my basic analysis of the story trailer. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Once again, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Until next time, my friends.